It's quiet around here now and hot and humid. We've got storms out there. They are moving to the east. It could impact the game at Busch Stadium tonight. Let me show you what's going on. I do have one severe thunderstorm warning. Come over here and put a severe track on that for you. It's mainly for Gasconade County and western sections of Franklin County. You can see there that severe thunderstorm warning until 6 p.m. I'll put a track on it for you. It's moving a little bit faster now. We're going to track it from the leading edge, and it's moving off to the east at about 40 miles per hour. So if I take it that way, it's going to be moving into Bourbon in 5 minutes, into Sullivan in 11 minutes, on into Union in 25 minutes. Washington heads up in 29 minutes. Villa Ridge in 35 minutes. Notice that we do have a little bit of a cell developing out ahead of it. So there's a little bit of an isolated shower ahead of that line of storms. This is what the view looks like at our BJC Sky Camera in Washington, Missouri. Temperature around 82 degrees. A storm track on this southern part of the storm that stretches down toward Cuba. And again, we'll move it off to the east at about 35 miles per hour. That gets on into Sullivan again there at about 12 minutes and on into Richwoods in 44 minutes. This is the view from our BJC Sky Camera at Missouri Baptist Sullivan Hospital. 81 degrees there, and the skies definitely threatening. This is the southern end of the line. A quick track on that for you. We'll take it from the northern sections of Phelps County and stretch it down toward Edgar Springs, moving off. This one's a little bit slower here at the tail end. It's moving to the east at about 30 miles per hour, taking it into Steelville in about 25 minutes. We have a little disturbance that's moving across, and it will pass just south of St. Louis. The best threat for severe storms and for storms in general this evening will be along and south of I-70. The severe thunderstorm watch goes until 9 p.m. Those storms are moving into a favorable environment. We have a lot of storm fuel. It's hot, it's humid. It's 85 in St. Louis, 83 right now in Belleville. So this is how the storms progress across the region. 6 o'clock there, here's 7 o'clock. Unfortunately, showers and storms very close to downtown right at first pitch time against the Reds. They could be pretty heavy hitting storms as well, so we may see a delay. You can see how quickly they do move off to the east. Here we are at 11 p.m., but we're not done with the storm threat through the overnight hours. We could still see some storms lingering from this cluster, and another cluster could be dropping in from the north. So we'll keep a storm threat through overnight into the pre-dawn hours, and some of those storms could also be on the strong side, so it will be something that we have to watch. Break lightly as we go into tomorrow. This is noon on Wednesday, but watch what happens as we get into the afternoon and evening. A kind of a repeat here. Large hail, damaging wind threat across the area as a front drops into the region. Here we go now to about 5 o'clock. Notice we're seeing strong evening storms. 91, a hot and humid day. Large hail, damaging winds. Again, a threat for tomorrow evening's game at Busch. And you can see how the storms push out of the area, but we're not done with the storm threat. That front stalls overhead, and we are going to see storm chances every day through the rest of the week, through the weekend, and even lingering into Monday. We could pick up 2 to 4 inches of rain between now and Sunday, Monday, which will help to prolong flooding across the area.